Moving to another country can be an exciting but also stressful experience. After all, you need to issue and certify documents, choose a university, and find a place to live. The last thing you want is to arrive at the airport and discover that you brought all the wrong things and you cannot go about your business for the first few days. My name is Julia and you're watching Study with GE, a channel about education and life in Russia. I've already packed my suitcase and today we'll go over what things you need to bring with you if you decided to study in Russia. Let's get started. If you're watching this video, it means that you've decided to live and study in Russia. Congratulations! And if this is not the case, we are confident that after viewing you will reconsider. Write down what else you want to learn and ask your questions in the comment section. Foreigners associate Russia with perpetual frosts and snowfalls. But the climate in Russia is very diverse, with weather varying depending on city and time of year. For example, the popular Russian resort city of Sochi is located in the subtropics. You definitely won't see a polar bear in Sochi, but you can walk among the palm trees, swim in the warm sea, and go on a mountain hike. If you enjoy outdoor activities, we recommend visiting one of Sochi's 4 ski resorts or Sky Park. But today we're not going to talk about moving to Sochi. We will discuss moving to the Russian Federation's 2 largest cities, Moscow and St. Petersburg, which have a combined population of tens of millions of people. So get your suitcases, briefcases, bags, trunks, boxes, and family chests. We're gonna pack them. Let's start with the most important things. Get the documents you need, preferably all of the important documents you have, or at least copies of them. You never know what you might require, especially if you move to another country. Bring your passport, documents and education, notarized copies of those documents, and your driver's license if you have one. Also, read the list of the documents that the university where you intend to enroll or study requires ahead of time. Contact us if you are unable to locate this list, and one of our consultants will assist you. Got everything? Good. Double check just in case. Let's get to all the modern and technological stuff. Bring your laptops, ebooks, tablets, and headphones, and other work and study tools if you require them. Take chargers for them, as well as at least one fully charged power bank. It can help you in the early days of your arrival if you get lost, for example. Few people want to stay in an unfamiliar city without a charged phone. Don't forget that you can always charge your gadgets on buses and subways. Let us now turn our attention to the matter of life and death, clothing. You obviously won't be able to bring an entire wardrobe for each season with you, unless you decide to take a literal closet to the airport. Even if you only bring several sets of clothes for all 4 seasons, you will be severely overloaded and unable to find a place for your favorite plush toy. Analyze the current season, weather forecasts, and of course the city to which you're applying. If you visit Moscow in September, you will find comfortable +12, +15 degrees, plenty of sunny days, and rare rains that you can wait out somewhere. Bring a hooded windbreaker, sneakers, and some warm clothing, such as a hoodie, turtleneck, or a tight shirt. What will happen if you go to St. Petersburg in September wearing this outfit? Even on the way out of the airport, you will be soaked to the bones, and you will almost certainly catch a cold and become ill on your way to university. St. Petersburg residents see 20 to 30 cloudless days per year. They, on the other hand, see white nights and drawbridges. The city's location provides all Petersburg residents with the joys of unpredictable weather and frequent rains. Russians have been joking about this for 200 years, but if you don't plan everything ahead, you won't be joking. Bring an umbrella, a raincoat, and waterproof shoes. And bring not just any umbrella, but one that can withstand frequent and powerful gusts of wind. Yes, they're also waiting for you. Another thing, wear your most comfortable clothes for the first days of arrival. This is especially true for footwear. We have no doubt that you look stunning in your designer shoes, high-end sneakers, or Crocs with Hello Kitty gibbets. However, you must visit your university, dorm, or apartment, apply for documents, find some food, and so on. We had cases where students flew to snowy Moscow in February wearing summer sneakers in a net. We advise students not to repeat their mistakes in order to avoid getting sick and lying in a dormitory with a sore throat and runny nose. Take care of your health and purchase comfortable shoes for the season. By the way, it's better to be sick knowing Russian. Until you've mastered it, don't get sick. We took a few things for this season, and that is good. Also, bring some clothes for the next month, preferably 2. Examine the weather forecast for the coming months to ensure you are prepared for any changes. Do you want to experience a true Russian winter with frosts and blizzards? True winter lasts only a week or 2 in both Moscow and St. Petersburg, with temperatures ranging from -20 to -30 degrees Celsius. However, this does not imply that the rest of the winter will be pleasantly warm. Since the second half of November, Russia's capitals have had a persistent minus, which may not go away in March. If you do not prepare for this, you will almost certainly get a cold, and possibly something worse. Remember, frostbitten fingers are extremely expensive. Purchase and pack some warm socks, gloves, hats, scarves, and insulated shoes. It is preferable not to bring a winter jacket or a down jacket with you unless absolutely necessary. It takes up a lot of space and it's easier to obtain it in Russia. By the way, a video about shopping in Russia and the best shopping malls will be posted on our channel very soon. You will also need to understand the significance of wearing warm tights and thermal underwear in Moscow and St. Petersburg. Never ignore them. Even if they appear ridiculous at first glance, thermal underwear saves lives and health, as you will notice when you're exposed to a strong frosty wind. And you don't have to bring an ear flap hat. Almost no one wears them in Russia. Like this video if you're still going to Russia in an ear flapped hat and visit Red Square in it. Remember to take at least basic medications with you. Pain relievers, antipyretics, antivirals, and antiseptics. All of this is easily available in Russia, though the drug names will most likely differ. You will need to adjust to the new time zone. Bring vitamins and sleeping pills with you in case you have trouble sleeping. I'd also like to say a few words about household items that you should bring with you or buy as soon as you arrive in Russia. A towel, a set of bed linen, a hairdryer, a mug, and a set of cutleries. If you intend to move into a hostel or apartment immediately, you will require these items on the first day. Have you packed the suitcase? Great! Now go to the website of the airport where you are flying into and look up the baggage policies. Poisons, illegal substances, weapons, and other items are not to be carried. Verify the restrictions on any items you are unsure about. Some hashish oil used for vaping in airports can result in unneeded issues. We also want to remind you that the maximum amount of cash you are permitted to bring with you is $10,000. If you feel the need to bring more cash, be prepared to show documents proving the source of the additional funds. If not, the money will be taken out and given back to you after the trial. The entire bureaucratic process will take longer than a month. I'm assuming that nobody wants extra problems, so adhere to this rule. Good luck adjusting to a new country and city. Global Education Russia is always willing to assist you in your endeavors. Subscribe, like, and watch our other videos about life and study in Russia. Thank you for watching. See you soon, and remember, you are the architect of your own future.